Okay, so we'll just go in the old man cave as promised earlier. I was gonna do a bit of in the gym on my bike with my hips. See how that goes. I've not done any of this before. There's the old watt bike. I've got it set up in a way, hopefully where the saddle is high enough and the front is high enough, so I don't put any undue stress on my hip. You'll see over there at the window. That's my laptop with Zwift on, and obviously it's linked up to a screen there, which hopefully I'll be able to show you on the video in a second. Okay, so this is my first time on the bike. I hope that's in focus because it's obviously got quite a lot to contend with the light coming through the window. Hopefully you can see me, and hopefully you can see my bike and Zwift. So it's the first time I've been on a bike, 2.5 weeks since the operation. Just logged myself in as a user on the Watt bike. We're already in, we're okay. So, I've seen a lot of stuff on the internet, which refers to doing some backwards pedaling and maybe just doing half pedaling and all that good stuff. But I'm just going to go very, very easy. It says I put it on my lowest resistance so that I can possibly do, and I've also got my heart rate monitor to make sure that I don't overdo it as we're going along. I'm only going to do about 5 minutes anyway, so if I do overdo it, it's a bit worrying. So I'm going to kick off now, and I'll give you my observations as I go along. Okay, so setting off very steady. Hopefully the cyclist in some stage is going to kick off. There he is going on the screen. Hopefully you can see that. If you can't, there's nothing I can do because I'm on my bike. Okay, so previously when I was on my bike, got to be careful not to go beyond 90 degrees there. I used to ride a bit like this, and I've gone naturally to doing that because it used to be a lot of pain in this area. Already I can see that my leg is going around in a much better circle, hopefully, and I'm actually doing 23 kilometres an hour on that. I'm not going to go over the bars too much because I don't want to over-rotate the hip beyond the 90 degrees. So I'm only going to do about 5 minutes maximum. So far, feels okay. It's nice to be back on the bike. There's a little bit of resistance, as you can probably see when I reach the top of that right hand pedal stroke, but nothing that I'm worried about. There's certainly no pain at all there. I'm not getting any strain here around the scarring on where the cut was, and I'm not getting too much pressure on here. Although, as I say, I'm currently doing 11 watts. Worryingly, I've already reached 86 beats per minute, which is a little bit worrying. But so far, feels pretty good. I don't know whether anybody's seen the Zwift before. That's the bit of the seagull going past, a bit of the noise there. It was originally designed as a game, but there's a lot of users use it for racing, for training. There's really good training workouts on here, and they've just they're introducing new walls all the time. They started off with Richmond. They started off with just go a little bit quicker, so it doesn't think I want to stop. Started off with Richmond, then they had London. I think this one that I'm on at the moment is called Watopia, which is a made-up world. Richmond is in Canada, obviously London in the UK. And basically, you can see yourself on the screen while you're cycling along, which is great, really. So they have different categories of races, different categories of rider, and it's all based on your wattage per kilogram, so the amount of watts you put out divided by your weight, basically. There's a bit of cheating that goes on from some people from time to time, saying that they're lighter than they are, but hey ho, you get that in all walks of life. Recently, they've just added a Outdoors version onto. I think it's onto this one. Actually, I've obviously not ridden that yet. It's taking people somewhere between an hour and 2.5 hours to climb to the top, which is pretty good, really. And as you can see, hopefully from the screen, there's numerous riders on this, and it shows where they're from. Obviously, the speed that the power that they're putting out rather than the speed that they're going. And yeah, it's very, very good. And hopefully, once my leg gets totally back to where it needs to be, I'll be able to get back into racing. I was racing before, but basically anybody who's got an arthritic hip knows you can't put any pressure at all. And basically there was about 60% going through my left leg, which is actually my weak leg normally, and only 40% through this. So actually racing against anybody at any sort of level made it rather difficult. So that's coming up to about 4 minutes. I'm going to do 5 in total. But for now, I'll just sort of summarise. That's felt really easy on the leg. It's lovely to be back on the bike again. I'm not going to push it, and I'll probably be doing 5 minutes a couple of times a day. I'll build up over time, and then hopefully at some stage I'll be back racing again in the lowly ranks of the category Ds. I'm only going to be able to do about 1 kilometre here by the looks of it in 5 minutes. I'll put another next video will be about another week's time, but certainly from how does this feel to me from getting back on the bike the first time 2.5 weeks after the operation, feels really good actually. I'm amazed how good it feels. No pain. Obviously I'm not dipped down over the bars, but if I wanted to I think I could do that as well. I think I need to work on my pedal stroke, so my knee is still going out to the right hand side, which is obviously what it did when but I think that's something I can work on over time. So that's it for me. I'll sign off there. Thanks for watching. Add a message or a like or a subscribe if anybody watches this video. If not, as I said before, I've got a really nice record of my recovery. All the best now.